Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The name's Uriel James, and I'm here to introduce my friends. Boys, come in. Introduce yourselves, gents.
I am Anthony.
Hi, hi, hi.
You can't go there. That's like
Whoa, your
illegal.
gun! Your gun!
And Stefan here is my camera boy. And I'm here to talk about my book talk. The book I'm covering is The Amazing Adventures of Cavalier and Clay. The three boys here will help me, and all of you, to understand a little bit more about the book through opinions. But enough talk from me. Let's get on with the
I'm playing
summary.
my cell phone.
This
Still
book is
talking.
about two Jewish cousins named Joe and Sam. Their last names, Cavalier and Clay. Joe, having escaped from Poland during Hitler's rule, managed to find his way to Sam's house in New York. This was during World War II, by the way. An unlucky pairing, surely, but a match made in heaven. They both struggled to make comic books, a successful business, yet they eventually reached stardom with all their pain and tears. However, even though their popularity skyrocketed, the problems of the world, society, and their own personal problems eventually began to overtook their popularity. For example, Joe tried to rescue his family from Hitler. However, this caused an incident where his little brother, Tom, died. And eventually, he decided to start a war. No, he eventually wanted to fight in the war with the Germans. However, he couldn't even stand killing one German and backed out. Sam, on the other hand,
Well,
experienced another problem. He didn't understand his sexual identity. Pretty much what I'm saying is he was gay. But the thing is, back then, gay rights wasn't an accepted thing. Thus, Sam had problems with maintaining his own life, keeping it under control. Police were after him. Society would put him down, and he wasn't even allowed to love the people he liked because of his problems. He was abused mentally and such. Pretty cruel. But anyway, because there's a huge time gap, 12 years exact, and the two eventually would reunite as adults, battered by their problems and such. But that only opens itself to opportunities. For example, I have an opportunity to ask you three. Give me your opinions, starting with Anthony. Go.
Well, it's pretty unfair that they got treated so badly. They were just trying to live their own lives, and they got punished for that. They were just trying to help their family, and yeah.
Thank you. Stefan.
I just find it that it's a good thing that they finally made it to their goal, but the hardship that they had to suffer in order to get there, I'm not sure if it was worth it.
Yeah. Even though the hardships were after. Paul, share your opinion.
Huh? Wait, what? I was playing my phone. What? What are you talking about?
Anyway, let's move on. The thing is, I respect your opinions. Pretty interesting, especially Paul's. However,
Wait, what? You say my
I
name?
need to tie some loose ends. I forgot to mention Rosa, Joe's lover and Sam's wife. Confusing, I know, right? During Joe's stay in America, the two had fallen in love. Of course, Sam was fully aware. Family and all. Before Joe had left for World War II, Rosa had become pregnant. During this time, however, Sam was in LA being with his gay lover, an actor of the name Tracy Bacon, who acted one of his comic book characters. That's how they got to know each other. The two had attended a gay couple party. However, it wasn't so lovely afterwards once it was raided by the police force. Anyway, this is important. Sam later on went back to New York, found and soon later married Rosa. Unbelievable, am I right? Their son was Joe's and was named Tommy, Joe's dead little brother. Joe later then returned back to New York after the war. However, he decided to hide himself because he was ashamed of what he'd done, but was a magician and gave magic lessons. And by fate, he gave magic lessons to Tommy, unknowingly that it was his and Rose's son. Sam figured this out and reunited with his good old pal. The two have been reunited after 12 years since their shot at fame, and look where they are now. A normal, ordinary family. In retrospect, they all seemed happy, but Sam was getting exposed, and they would have eventually convicted him, especially, since gay rights wasn't a thing, just for being homosexual. Sam was being sent into a dark, cruel place, prison. After the happy reunion, everyone gets to know their secrets. Sam vanishes without a trace. Gone. Anyway, share your opinions, folks. Anthony.
Sad that it's pretty sad that Sam vanished, and it's kind of nice that they named him Tommy, but after his little brother.
Yeah, thanks. Stefan?
I found it good that they reunited before, was it Sam? Disappeared? Right?
Yeah, I know.
You get what I'm trying to say. I just find it so good that they reunited one last time before the other one disappeared, like, without a trace.
Yeah. I feel, I know what you mean. Paul, where's the bomb?
Why are you so loud in the morning? Wait.
First of all, who messed that up? Who messed it up? Who messed it up?
Here, get behind the chair, get behind the chair.
Okay.
Continue.
Paul, your opinion.
Hold on. I'm getting my bed. Chill. I wanna go to
No,
sleep.
not yet. We're not done yet. No, we're not done yet. Calm down.
I know. Just chill. I'll get in my bed. Okay? Ow!
Okay.
Go to sleep.
Go.
Good night.
Okay, Paul, what's your opinion on this situation?
I said I'm going to sleep. Good night.
Okay, let's move on. Now, the whole point of this, my analysis. The music's getting intense since I'm close to finishing it. Now, the whole point of this. It wouldn't have made sense if I didn't tell the story. In truth, the story is about weird circumstances, how some would deal with them, and how they would work out. This story is non-fiction. This story is fiction. Yet there was a certain realism about the characters. These people had problems, major problems, like any other person. Joe was working to get his family out of the hell they were experiencing in Germany. Sam, he just wanted to achieve his dreams, but his problems are where his interests lied. This was back in the mid-1900s. Problems were prominent, and the people can easily get manipulated. This was just a story of two Jewish cousins who had experienced problems at that time. Nothing more than that. Obviously, it's 2018 now. Sammy would have been accepted, and Hitler would have been dead. The thing is, their problems really only existed because of the times. Comic business was good. It was a new thing, big in those times, but it was hard to sell. Everyone is doing the same thing, and that you're doing. Everyone is doing the same thing that you're doing. Real original you are. Gay rights weren't a thing back then either. They likely would have been beating gay people to death if they had given the chance. World War II was also a major thing, The main thing I got from this book is the fact that you can't do anything. Joe and Sam made it big as Cavalier and Clay by making their comic books, but they were being used by the company that they were working for, and the series eventually, as the years went by. They honestly couldn't have done anything. Life decided to hit them, and it hurt. Majorly. It really hurt. What I learned wasn't all bad and negative stuff, though. A life lesson I took this was deal with it. The problems that the characters had, the problems that I have, and any problem a person is dealing with right now, would likely end, eventually. Be it the person fixing it themselves or just waiting for everything to blow over. Joe had suffered and had to endure a lot of things in life, but he managed, with Sam helping him out, and eventually, the family he created himself. Instead of worrying about the past, his lost family, he was able to move on and start anew. Happy ending for sure. With Sam, I learned that sometimes you can't always face your problems. Sam had loved his father, but his father also had loved his circus life. He wasn't exactly the model dad, especially leaving so many times. Sam also got interested in men. That's because of the place that Sam's dad took him to. His problems were written at the beginning of the book, and I didn't bat an eye until I saw them take place. He couldn't handle it all, and eventually chose to run away, leaving Joe, Tommy, and Rosa, his abnormal yet ordinary family, behind. In the wise words of my friend, isn't the world one big problem? Honestly, yes. The times, society, people, personalities, the whole package. Problems will always exist, and it's obvious that they do. In the end, I'm Uriel James G. Pavora, and I'm willing to ask you for your opinion. Paul, give me your opinion.
Hi there. Oh yeah, still.
Stefan.
I'm gonna take a picture of you.
I found that it's well, not a happy ending, but good ending.
Okay. Where's Anthony? Anthony, give me your opinion. Thanks, Anthony. Anyway, this is a goodbye.
All friendlies have been